Hello, everyone. This is Lakeisha Boyd. I am founder of Enrich Her to Prosper Women's Ministries. And yesterday, my live Tuesday at 7, I had a few technical difficulties with going through the retreat website overview. So, as I promised, I wanted to record the video for the retreat website overview, and I will post it in my Enrich Her to Prosper private Facebook group. So I want to go ahead and get started with that so you know how to navigate the website. So I'm going to start sharing my screen so I can go through it. All right, so once you go to the website, so the website is www.iftheshoefitswearitretreat 2025. So I'm going to go to that. And there's a website password. You're going to type in Gaylord 2025. So it's capital GAYLORD 2025. And this is the retreat website. Okay, so you're going to see this stepping into your power. This is a picture of the Gaylord Texan Resort. So this is just beautiful. It's a beautiful, very gorgeous property. So this is where we will be hosted for the If the Shoe Fits Wear It Women's Retreat. I'm super excited about this location. God gave us favor with this location. It has a spa for us to be able to utilize. Now, I did want to let you know that if you stay at the Gaylord for the weekend, August 15th through the 17th, you will get a discount. I think it's like 10 or 15% off the spa services. So make sure that you book your room in our room block in order to get the discount on the spa services. Massages, facials, manicure, pedicure. They have all of that. They have a steam room, a sauna room. You will have access to all of that if you stay at the resort, and you get a discount on the services when you stay at the resort. So make sure you book your room in our room block. So stepping into your power, this will be where we are hosted. The topics covered. So I kind of went through and did some shoe things. We will be exploring exploring what holds us back from really trusting God and step into the seasons or the chapter that He has for us. So we're going to help you get unstuck and really just highlight these things that's holding you back to be all that God called you to be. So, finding your fit, exploring self discovery, uncovering your passions, your skills, your purpose. So, that's what we want to help you do. We want to walk boldly in confidence with God, overcoming challenges and obstacles, embracing every opportunity, every strength and grace that God has um, given us. We want to make sure that we are walking in the opportunities that He has for us, leaving your footprint, making an impact in our community. It's one thing to see changes and growth in yourself. It's another thing to take your eyes off yourself and see and make impact selflessly into other people's lives. So you want to make sure that you're making impact not only in your life or the people that surrounded or attached to you, but also in the community as well. One step at a time, understanding that your past does not define who you are now. It doesn't define your present. It doesn't define your future. We've learned from our past. We've grown from our past. We've healed from our past, hopefully. And that's all a journey. That's all a journey that we all have to take. So we want to make sure that we are not looking at our past and saying, you know what, that defines who I am. It does not. It does not define the new you want to be. The blessings that God has for you now. So make sure that you are not stuck there. You are not looking backwards. You are looking forward and allowing God to move in the present, in the present moment, to already, because He's already in our view. God is an ever present God. He's here now. He's already in the future, making a way, making a path for you. So we want to know how to get unstuck from looking at our past and allowing it to define who we are now. Small shoes won't fit. So that means that you want to fit in your new chapter. You want to grow. You want to elevate into your new chapter. Embrace your new chapter. So we want to help you do that. New shoes need new beginnings. Creating a new chapter and don't look back. Don't look back to what you've gone through or what you've been through. God said we are overcomers. We are overcomers. And what you have gone through, He have brung you through now is everything that you need to look ahead and not backwards. We don't need to look in our rearview mirror. The next one, new shoes need new beginnings. Create a new chapter again. Don't look back to our things that we've been through. Old kicks replaced by new kicks. We are all a new creation in God, in the eyes of God, and the perspective of God, and what He has for us. So we don't want to be stuck judging ourselves when God hasn't judged us. He said, "You are a new creation in me. You are a new person in me. You are newly defined in me." So we want to move forward in that confidence that God said we are. Big shoes won't trip you up. You can walk into a new chapter with an old mindset. God said we have to renew our minds. Renew our minds. We have to renew our hearts. We have to grow and elevate in the things God has called us to do. And that is our effort. That is by our effort that we have to dedicate and embrace the time to ourselves to really um, have a personal progressive goal to change our minds and change our hearts and study the Word of God and renew our minds and think differently, and a personal, a personal plan to grow, a personal growth plan. You got to be a reader. You got to elevate. You got to elevate your mind. So we can't go into a new chapter with an old mindset. It does not work. We have to leave that mindset. We have to elevate that mindset. And the only way to do that is partner with God, build that relationship with our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and be committed in your own efforts to personal growth and development. So find the perfect fit, reform, refocus, redesign your best self. Okay, so if you have gone through our topics that we will cover and you saying this, I'm ready for this, you simply click that button. So everyone has a button that will lead you to our registration page. Our registration page goes over all the details, all the information you need to know. You simply go ahead, register, input your information. Um, if you want to be a part of our optional yoga meditation session, you're going to have a waiver. It's going to go over our cancellation policy, what is required, what the Gala Resort fees are, booking your room, everything that you need to know is on here. So this, go ahead, click which one you want to purchase, your 3-day retreat ticket. If you want to donate to our scholarship fund, for another woman who will not be able to go and you want to sponsor her, you can select that. And also, if you want to help a woman who are not able to stay at the resort to experience this opportunity, you can support that as well. You don't have to, you can. This gives you an option to support that. But if you just want to do your 3-day retreat ticket, it is $294. The credit card processing fee is already included. So retreat ticket is $285 for those 3 days. And the processing fee is $9. So $294, you input that, you simply be charged $294 and submit the form. So this is a job form that is connected to the website. So you can register from the website. Okay, so going back to the website, so that was just one section. I need to move this. Going back to the website, um, you can go to the next section. It shows you the flyer, um, and then it asks if you need a payment plan. So this here, you click this, and it'll take you to a different link. So the job form is if you just want to pay $294 flat out, you want to register, complete your registration form. You fill out the job form. If you want to apply for a payment plan, as I was saying, through Stripe is who I registered with, you have Affirm, you have Klarna. These are two companies that allow you to break down your payment into smaller payments. You have to have an account with them, you have to get approved by them. The interest rates are more. So you see here it says 303. I have included the interest rate. It's at a higher interest rate if you want to break down your payments into a payment plan. So you're going to pay a little bit more for the retreat ticket, applying through the Stripe for a payment plan. So that is a completely different link. So that is this is the what you would go ahead and fill out. So you would click Affirm if you want to apply for Affirm. So I'm gonna just click it so you can see it's gonna redirect you to Affirm. Gotta input your information, but it's gonna take you to Affirm. It's gonna have you fill out an application to apply, and you can pay over time. Also for Klarna, it's going to do the same thing. Input your email. It's going to take you to the Klarna website or the Klarna app, and you're going to break this payment down over time into 4 interest free. I like Klarna because it's interest free. Affirm is low interest. So either one, you will be able to break this down into manageable, smaller payments. And sometimes they give you 3 to 12 months. So this makes it super flexible, super easy to be able to attend. Okay, so going back to the website, so that's where you find the payment plan link. Remember, the job form is just paying $294 for the ticket. If you want a payment plan, you're going to use the Stripe link. So it's two different links. The Stripe link is a higher interest. Okay, so going into the website, we have our featured speakers, real women, real experiences. These are so dynamic. When I'm getting to know these ladies through this process, I'm like, oh my God, God has blessed me to be able to share this amazing stage platform opportunity with some dynamic women. I'm learning from, I'm growing from. They're inspiring me. I'm inspired by them. However you want to say it, I just absolutely am so blessed and honored to be able to share this opportunity with these women. So myself, I am on here. I will be speaking on one size don't fit all. So God has given me a mighty word with that. So stay tuned. I am working on my presentation and speech. So it's going to be super dynamic. Bianca, I love this woman of God. She is so amazing. Prophetic speaker, co-founder of Revive and Purify Ministries with her best friend Tracy. She's a singer, worship leader. I can listen to her sing all day, all day, all day. I love her. I'm super excited for her to partner with me and be my co-host. So Bianca will be just amazing for this retreat. Diashane, I'm loving on this lady. She is just dynamic. She is growing so much. She is a motivational speaker, a life coach, a yoga meditation instructor. So we are going to be blessed with physical activity at this retreat, okay? Not only is our minds and our spirits going to be transformed, but she is bringing the physical aspect to this retreat. We all need to get up, we need to move, we need to stretch. She's going to teach us how to meditate and just really spend that one-on-one time with ourselves and just listen to our bodies. She's going to be also talking about approaching mental health. She's her testimony is so dynamic. So I'm so excited about Diashane and everything she brings to this retreat. So praise God, bless God for her. Cynthia is so dynamic. She is just a woman, just graceful. I love her grace, her courage, her demeanor, her articulation. I can just listen to her. She's so soft spoken, but she hits it. I've been really being blessed by her on our Zoom. So, oh, courageous faith is what she'll be talking about. I'm just so blessed to see what God is going to speak and say through her. So, Cynthia Ferguson, super excited about having her. Sabrina, I love Sabrina. Sabrina is a recent author. She has been so supportive of me. She went to Bali with me, a part of our group, and brought all of her friends. Sabrina is just a beautiful woman of God, woman of faith, dynamic, business owner, multiple business owner. She is just blooming and blossoming. Make sure you get a copy of her book. She's a recent author, and I'm just excited about. Sometimes the shoes is a construction boot. Oh my God. Like the title says it all. I really want to know. I really want to know what she's going to say. So, Sabrina Hussein is going to be a speaker. Yolanda, the courage coach. Man, Yolanda touched my heart in so many ways. She is uniquely made in her own self. She is expressive. She is dynamic, and just a beautiful, sweet soul. Yolanda has been through a lot. She's going through a lot. God is using her mightily. So I'm super excited. She's going to talk about it takes courage to live. Okay. She has a book as well. I purchased her book, um, but make sure you purchase her book as well. She will have a vendor table at the event, but I'm super excited to hear what she's going to say. And then lastly, we have Brenda Lockaby. God said, do not finish this. Brenda was the last speaker who joined us, but I'm so excited to have Brenda. She's blooming and blossoming. She's been through a lot as well. She's an entrepreneur. She also serves on the DFW Network Chamber as a member. College planning DFW. She is doing something so impactful, helping young people in the DFW area pursue college, be more informed about college. So she is doing something really dynamic in the DFW community. So make sure you come on Friday. She's going to be after me on Friday, so she's going to be dynamic as well. So these are our speakers for the If the Shoe Fits, Wear It Women's Enrichment Retreat. So if you say, okay, I want a life-changing word from these ladies, click the link. It's going to lead you right back to the job form. So this is another opportunity to fill out the registration form. It's going to take you through everything that we went over, and you're going to select your ticket. Okay, so back to the website. Go back to the website, who this retreat is for. So I kind of highlighted some things to kind of help you decide, is this something that God is calling me to be a part of? Is this something that I can support and be able to bless and transform and help you step into your power? So I kind of put some questions here for you to answer, for you to seek and say, hey, is this something that will help me, help me redefine myself, will help me step into what God has for me? So who is this retreat for? Are you seeking more confidence to move boldly in your new chapter? Sometimes we feel that urge. We want to do something different. We want to, step out and be this entrepreneur. We want to pursue this vision, this business plan, but we are not confident. We don't have that solid answer, that solid action it takes to do it. So moving in confidence, boldly. God said we are bold. Be bold in the spirit. So just going for it. stepping out, taking that action step is what it takes. Are you truly operating in God's given potential? You have to define that. God, ask that question. Ask God, God, am I doing everything that pleases you in my life? Am I not perfect? Don't think you have to be perfect before God. He 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 has given us more grace than we allow ourselves to have. He will meet you where you are. At the same time, you want to know, am I doing what's pleasing to God? Am I doing the will of God? To see those opportunities flourish in your life. So ask that question. Are you truly operating your God-given potential? The next one. Fear has no room in our lives. Embrace courage and walk in your destiny. So many people are bound by fear of the unknown, scared. They're not walking in bold grace confidence, embracing courageous, walking in their destiny. So we want to see why is fear holding you back? Um, do some self discovery of why fear is holding you back, and you're not embracing and courageously all that God has for you. So that is what you want to reflect on. Do some self reflection. The next one, strategy to strengthen your faith, to move boldly in God's ordained plan for your life. You have to have a plan. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. There is no way you can walk in God ordained plan for your life if you don't have a plan or a strategy. I am sorry to tell you, there is no way. Have a strategy. We're going to give strategy. We're going to help you strengthen your faith. We're for your faith. We're going to help you move boldly in God's ordained plan for you. And sometimes that is you just spending time with God. God, what do you want me to do? What just reflect on what God is saying. Hear him. If you have not stopped in your life from your schedule and your job and your phone and just sit and hear God and what he wants you to do and the plan that he placed in your heart to do, you are now walking in God's ordained plan for your life. You have to take that time to see what God wants for you. Or it won't work. It won't work. I done seen it. I done been through it. Everything Lakeisha, every idea Lakeisha pursued. Okay, God, I know what you want, but I don't want to do that. I'm gonna do it my way. And it was destruction. It was self-destruction. It brought me back to the same thing that I wanted, that I was supposed to do. A year passed. He told me something to do, and I said, no, I'm gonna go this way. And I went that way, and then I came right back to what he told me to do. So it's just a time waster. It's a process that you have to say, okay, God, let me just be obedient. Let me just try this. Let me embrace this process. Okay, so moving on. Are you ready to embark on a new journey in your career? A lot of people get to a glass ceiling. They're like, you know what? I'm done. I'm tired. I want to do me. I want to be able to flourish in what I'm capable of, in my potential. Not not something that's defined by another person, not a job that's telling us to do something, not a manager that's telling us to do something. I'm a little of an entrepreneurial spirit, so I have to know that I'm walking in a vision that I created that came from my heart. It came from my heart. No manager told me, no supervisor told me, no job put their vision over me. I created it. God created it, and I want to walk in it. So if you have that entrepreneurial spirit, man, it's hard to let someone else use you for their vision or define who you are. I'm telling you, if you are really wanting to walk in all God has, you have to stop and say, you know what? I want to live my life with the vision that's in my heart to do. I'm telling you, you will feel fulfilled in every way. If you just seek that and walk in that and say no to the left and no to the right, and just walk that straight path of pure focus, man, you'll see things you've never seen before. I'm seeing things in this season I've never seen from God before. Because I say, you know what? No to the left and no to the right. I want to walk in my heart's vision. What in my in the path that God has for me. What's in my heart to do? I want to see the manifestation, the reality of my dreams come to pass. What lives in me. So that's something different. That's what I'm going through. Are you ready? No, we did that. Have you manifested God's vision for your life? Is it manifested? No, shoulda, coulda, woulda, coulda, couldn't do it. No, no. Have you manifested God's vision for your life? No excuses. No, I seen her do it. I ain't did it yet. We taking away the excuses. We want to see the reality. Are you doing the steps to see it come? I'm seeing that. Seeing that. Everything that I'm doing, I'll create a plan. I do what it takes to get the plan done. I see the manifestation. It's operating like that. It is not taking long. It's focus. It's walking in that path. It's walking with God. It's partnering with God and seeing it. I'm seeing it. Are you having a hard time balancing work life and home life? This is definitely for me. I need this retreat because, yes, I am having a hard time and I've been having a hard time and I don't have the answer to that. So, this is for me. Have you experienced trauma that has held you back from walking in God's plan for your life? Yes, yes, and yes. I don't have the answer to that. I need God for to answer this for me. I have experienced trauma. I am healed, but I still need some things that confirmed and need God to move in certain areas. So we're not ever done. We're not ever finished and complete perfection. I'm not expecting that. I'm not expecting that, but I do trust God to be healed, whole, set free, delivered in order to help someone else. So, if you've been through some trauma, if you've been through, some a recent divorce or whatever it is, we have the stories, we have the situations and the circumstances and the trials and the tribulations. But is it holding you back? Is it holding you back from walking in God's plan for your life? We got to answer that. We got to be honest too. We got to say, yes, God is holding me back. It is. And please help me for it not to hold me back. Help me with a plan and a strategy to get over this thing and overcome, and let's move forward. If you're ready to do that, you're ready to be at this retreat, you're ready to see God, because you can't be held back from something that's already in the past. We can't be looking back there. We can't get all God has for us. We still back there. We in the rear view mirror. So make sure you go over these questions and see where you are and see if it's just one question. If it's just one reason that you're there, be a part of it. Come be a part of it. Mental health awareness. This is something that is going on. It's running rapid in our community, in our generation. We need to take care of our mental health. Diashane Doris has got a word for this, and I've heard part of her testimony. But man, we need to be in the right health, the right mental health. Physical health is great. Mental health is even more important. So these are real women, real life issues. We want to talk about it at this retreat. If you answered yes to any of these questions, then this retreat is for you. I don't care if it's just one question. It don't have to be all the questions, just one question. If you answer yes to any of these questions, then this retreat is for you. Count me in. It's going to take you to the registration page. It's going to take you to the registration page. You fill out that registration and be a part of this retreat. Okay, going back to the website. The next one is the retreat experience. Let's have some fun in the Lord. This is a time to connect, to network, to be a part of what God is doing. I have included our Friday itinerary. Now, this is subject to change. I've been making changes over the past couple of months. Um, there's new things that God want me to add, take away, subtract. So this is not solid, but this is an idea of what each day will contain. Friday, we're going to do our arrival, check into our accommodations, um, and make sure that you're settled in. We're going to have registration. We're going to have vendor spotlight. So we're going to make sure all of our vendors get an opportunity to share with us what they have, whether it be a product or a service. Make sure that you connect with the vendors, get their business cards. We're going to have a mix and mingle, break the ice. I have a couple of different things that we're going to do. I'm still preparing them, but we're going to connect. We're going to make some connections. We're going to have some games. Um, we're going to have our paint and sip party from 6:30 to 8. I'm still working that out as far as what we'll be painting. So I'll keep you posted. But if not, it's going to be a surprise. Then we're going to kick off with our opening session. That will be me. I will be opening the retreat on Friday night. And then Brenda will be speaking after me. So make sure you go on here. We're going to have raffle tickets for sale to be a part of the vacation, the winning the vacation. We're going to have just a dynamic day on Friday. Vendor days are Friday and Saturday. No vendor days on Sunday. Only Friday and Saturday. Saturday is going to be a dynamic day. Morning devotion and prayer. We're going to open up with amazing Bianca Boston. After breakfast, we'll open up with Bianca. We'll go into Sabrina, Yolanda. We'll have a couple of breaks in there. We want to hear from our guests, introductions, testimony sharing. We're going to spotlight some of our guests. Another time for you to be able to shop with vendors. So there's times for everything. We're going to have some activities, some raffle, vacation giveaways. Then we're going to hear from Diashane Doris on approaching mental health. And she's going to give us an overview of what to expect, what to bring for our yoga and meditation session on Sunday. Then we're going to move on to speaker Cynthia Ferguson. We're going to have a tea party, coffee break, be able to taste the sweets and treats by Faves Family Sweets and Treats. Sweets and Eats by Bianca Boston. That is her business. So we'll be able to taste her goodies. And also so that kicks off the activities for Friday. Then we're going to get into our luau party. I'm a travel agent. Hey, I want to celebrate like we are on vacation. This is a serious event as well as we're going to have some fun too. So we're going to have our luau celebration with international DJ, Mr. Terrence Thomas, who will be in the room. He's going to be just providing all the tunes we need to have some fun. At the same time, we're going to have Flash Frenzy photo booth. Jay and Michelle Mount there for our 360 photo booth. So make sure you get your video. You can share on all of your social medias. Also, I'm thinking about having a photo prop. I'm still working out the details. It's going to be a surprise. So, no, I'm not saying what it will be, but I want to have a photo prop too so you can get some good pictures and then you can get your video too. So, I'm working on it. I'm working it out. Now, if you want to book any spa appointments, I would recommend doing that maybe Sunday or Saturday. Just depends on what you want to book. So make sure you reach out to the spa. Relish Spa is the spa that's located inside of the Gaylord Texan. So you want to make sure you reach out to them. I have put the link in there, so we're going to pass that. I'll show you where to contact the spa to book an appointment. And then it's just going to be time to enjoy the resort. They have a pool. They have an atrium. They have restaurants. They have a full-on waterfall, and it's kind of like San Antonio in the inside. So you're going to be able to have some time to enjoy the resort on Saturday night. Bring your leis, bring your luau costumes if you want. I will have some leis there. We'll see. I do want to order some. So if you have a lei, bring a lei. Um, and I will have a photo circle so everyone can put their photos in the photo circle so we can kind of share photos. So I will have a photo circle QR code on the registration table in order for you to join our photo circle and share photos. So yeah, so that's Saturday. So here is the link to the resort. So you click on that, and it'll take you to the resort. Everything that's happening at the resort is the link to the resort website. So I have put that in there so you can it'll be an easy access. You don't have to go outside of the app or whatever. You can just click on that and it'll be access to the resort website. Okay, so back to the website, and then this goes over to Sunday morning devotion and prayer, continental breakfast. We're going to have a morning yoga meditation session, and then we're going to worship, more activity, and then we're going to have closing remarks, prayer takeaways, and checking out of our accommodation. So that will be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Going down to the next page, I have put our partnerships. I partnered with international DJ Terrence Thomas. He is going to be there supporting this women's event. This is his first gig at the Gaylord, so I'm super excited that he will be um, just sharing this opportunity with us. And then our other partnership is Flash Frenzy Photo Booth. Michelle and Jay Mount, sorry, they will be providing the 360 photo booth for us. So Michelle and Jay Mount will be our photo booth providers of the 360 photo booth video. So those are our partners. Thank you, Terrence. Thank you, Michelle and Jay, for being a part of this retreat. I also have included a highlight for our instructor, motivational speaker, Vyashane Doris. Just tells you the benefits of yoga, the benefits of meditation. It gives her contact information, how long she's been doing this. She's also a spiritual life coach. So I highlighted our yoga meditation instructor on this page and gives some benefits of what she does and what she's going to help us with on Sunday. The next page is staying at the Gaylord. I highly, highly, highly recommend that you stay at the retreat, at the resort. The experience will be better. You don't have to worry about parking. You don't have to worry about coming back and forth. This just can be a weekend for you to stay at the Gaylord if you've never stayed there. If you've only went for the ice show, if you only went for a Cirque show or a play or something they were having, you never really had a room there. So this will give you an opportunity to enjoy the resort, to relax, to restore, to recharge, and allow the retreat experience to be your experience, to be the best that God has for us. He's elevating us. He's elevating you. He's elevating what your expectations are. So embrace this process and stay at the resort so you can have the experience of a whole weekend of just, man, I'm embracing what God has for me. I'm investing in me. We spend our money on so many other things, so many other cups we pour into, and we don't invest in us, right? So invest in you. Stay at the resort. This will just kind of give you some why stay at the Gaylord is convenience. It'll be convenient. You don't have to go back and forth, drive home, come back, traffic. Um, Luxury is 5-star accommodations. You can hang out in the sauna, in a steam room, and get you a robe and let's go. Get your music playing. I mean, this could be a whole experience. Connection, network with the other attendees that are staying there. We got some people flying from Detroit, from Virginia. My aunt is coming. My friend from high school is coming from Detroit. So this will be a amazing time to connect with the attendees, dine in. They got restaurants. Now your dinner meals are not included, so you will be responsible for your dinner meals. So this will give you opportunity to dine at the Gaylord, and just everything that the resort offers. It's an opportunity for you to really enjoy it. We got a group discount rate. We got a room block. It's below the rack rate. Take advantage of our room block. Make sure you book our room block. Now, I'll show you. So when you click on it, so you're ready to book your resort accommodations, click that button, right? It's going to take you to our room block. If the shoe fits wear retreat, we're registered. It's going to take you there. Say you want to check in on the 15th, check out on the 17th. Say one room, one guest, or two guests. I'm going to just put two guests. One room, two guests, search. So it's going to show you all the inventory that you can choose from. So we got the king bed. If you just want a king bed, normal rack rate is $329 a night and up. If you go on Booking.com or Expedia, you're going to find that price. You're not going to find this price on Expedia, on Booking.com, or none of those online bookings. So take advantage of this king bed. Just select it, book it. You can book your spa here if you want to book some spa appointments. You can see the special events that are happening that weekend. I want you to be at this retreat, but it'll show you what's going on around the resort. And it'll give you the app. So make sure you download the app. This is for instructions on where everything is in the resort. I will make sure that I send out a website of where we will be located in the resort. But make sure you download this app because it'll go over. It'll help you get around, help you navigate the resort. So say you want a king bed, you can also get 2 queen rooms. So if you want to say, hey, I want to share my suite with someone else to share the cost, to break the cost in half, you can do that. One person can pay through $237, the other person can pay $237. So you just broke that in half. So your stay would only be $237 for the weekend. So that makes sense, right? So find a friend, bring a friend, invite a friend, and share the 2-bedroom suite. And you only pay $237 for the weekend. Just saying. So that is a way for you to be able to afford the accommodations. Then you can upgrade. You can say, hey, I'm going to use this time to upgrade. Say, upgrade me, God. So you can get an atrium room, okay? Upgrade me. You can get an atrium room, view of the atrium, $312 a night. I promise you, if you go on booking.com and speedy.com, it's going to be more. It sure will. And then you can say, I want to be upgraded to a king room. We got king rooms. We got the center of the atrium. We got a suite, executive suite. If you want to go all in and all out, they got executive suites too. You can be a part of our room block. So, and you can get a balcony for the atrium. So everything is on here in our room block. You can just book it. You don't have to pay for it now. You pay for it at check-in. So you won't pay for it until you check in. So make sure you book in our room block. Our hard deadline, July 1st, 2025. After that, you will not be able to book in our room block. So make sure you book your room. Okay, so that is where you go to book your room. Going back to the website, I'm gonna close these windows. Going back to the website, the next thing is booking our spa appointment. You click there, it'll take you to the spa website where you can book your spa. You can see how much the services cost. You can see what they have to offer at the Gaylord. Now, like I said, if you stay at the resort, you get a discount off the spa services. You do not get a discount if you do not stay at the resort. So you have to stay at the resort to get the discount. So these go over all the menu of the spa. Going back to the website, this is another chance that you can get your ticket. Registration ticket will lead you straight to the job form, so you can go ahead and register. So I give you multiple opportunities to register. Here I just put this: make your dream retreat a reality. God placed it on my heart to make this accessible. I found ways to make this accessible. You know, the ticket price may be a price shock, but it is not compared to a lot of different retreats. If you go to retreats, if you look into retreats, they are much more expensive. This is not expensive for a 3-day retreat. This is a decent price. So I've made it accessible. I've made it a way that you can break down the costs through the Stripe link, or if you just wanna charge it on an Amex card, you got it like that. Hey, charge it. Let's go. Invest in you. So, so this is another opportunity to apply for the payment plan. It's going to send you straight to that Stripe link, and it's yes. And you can also do the Affirm and the Klarna. It is more at the higher interest rate. Vendors, we sold out of vendors very early, so we have no more space for vendors. But if you click this, this is going to lead you to the vendor registration form. A job form for the vendor registrations, go over all the vendor information, and it allows you to upload your logo and information that I can share to the website. So this is the vendor registration. We are sold out. Praise God. We are praying that the vendors will receive their return on their investment, and that our women will come out and shop with them and spend some money. So yes, we believe in God for that. This is the page that highlight our vendor spotlights. These are all the vendors that are registered that will be there on Friday and Saturday, no Sunday. Only Friday and Saturday for vendors. So this is our vendor spotlight page. All the logos of our vendors that will be there. The next page is our sponsors, whoever have sponsored or have invested, or whoever have sent a blessing to us, have been a partner with us to sponsor this retreat, will be on this page. Now this, I kind of put everybody on here. This is what I've been sharing on social media to kind of highlight everyone's logo, everyone's business, thanking our sponsors and vendors. So everyone's logo is on this page. Here you would have, here is my page. If you want to get a quote for a cruise, if you want to be a part of my group trip going to Greece in October, we're going to Thailand in May. Here you will get a link to my website. So you can check out my website. It'll lead you straight to my website, boystraveldestinations.com. I'm in the process of getting my website updated, but it'll lead you to my group trips, and also any information that you want. If you want to get a quote, you can do that as well. So you go back to the website, submit a vacation request form. I'm really big on the forms because I need that information to provide an accurate quote. I have so many different platforms of quotes, different partnerships that I partner with. So if I have the accurate information, I know where to go to get that quote for you at the best price. And then I go and kind of compare the prices too. So you fill out this vacation request form and you will submit that to me, and I will get started on your quote. Now, I will have a quote for you in 48 to 72 hours. Sometimes it may be longer if I have a lot going on. So I will let you know when I will have a quote to you if I have a lot going on. More than likely, 48 to 72 hours. Okay, so that leads to my website. This page is our Enrich Her Scholarship Fund. If a woman wants to come, she feel the lead of God leading her to this event to be a part of it, and she may not can afford it. May not can go. She may be dealing with a hardship. This is to help women that may be dealing with a hardship to offer a complimentary ticket. We need the funding for that because we still have to pay. I still have to pay the resort. I'm still in contract with the resort, so it has to be paid. Somebody has to pay it. So this is an opportunity for you to donate. You can donate $10, $20, a custom amount, whatever you want to donate. You can click the link to donate that. Okay, click the link to donate. It's going to take you to a page where you can donate. So you can donate right off the website and it'll come directly to me. I don't know what's going on with this now, but yes, you can donate. Let's see what's going on with that, but donate directly on the website. Yeah, I don't know what just happened. All right. So I'm finishing up. This will not be too long. Okay, here it is. So you can submit your email. You can sign up for news and updates. You can sign up for our newsletter. So put in your email and you can submit your payment to donate right here on the website. Okay. So I'm gonna go back. Going back to the website. The next page is, here's what you'll leave with. You'll leave with growth, empowerment, connections. You'll leave transformed, inspired, clarity, confidence, connections, resources, renewal, just an all around amazing weekend. So that'll just go through that, and this is some things you'll leave with: a peace of mind, balance, rejuvenation, mind, body, and soul. Networking with like-minded women who support and inspire. You'll meet some out-of-town women. You'll meet my aunt. So this will be an amazing event. It's an experience. I highly recommend that you stay at the resort to completely enjoy the experience. Find someone to share it with. You can network and find someone. Or even if you don't have someone, ask me. You know, Lakeisha, do you have a woman that may want to stay at the resort that can potentially I can get a room with? You know, sometimes that works. So, yes, please be a part of this if you're called to be a part of this. So the next page is frequently asked questions. So I went through, I put frequently answers to frequently asked questions. So go through this. It'll take you through all of the questions. If you have questions, go through that. This is the last page. If you want to be a part of the email, I will be sending out weekly emails for all the way up until August. So please sign up to be a part of the email list. This is the event location, and these are our sponsors. So that's it. That's the website. If the shoe fits, wear it retreat 2025.com. www.iftheshoefitswearitretreat2025.com. So that is the website. I've taken you through the website. Everything that you need to do is on the website. So make sure you take a look at it. Like I said, the itinerary will be updated depending on what's going on, what changes I need to make. So that is not solid, the itinerary. So make sure you check again for some changes. So that is the retreat website. I'm so glad I got to record this because I wasn't able to do it on the Zoom. But if you have questions, reach out to me. You can DM me through Instant Messenger on Facebook. You can text me. You can call me. Leave a message if I don't answer. But I will reach out to you as soon as I get your message. Send me an email. There are so many ways to reach out to me if you have questions. So I am looking forward to this Step into Your Power retreat. Thank you so much for watching this video through, going over the retreat website. I did my best on it. We are believing God that as increase and elevation happen, my retreat website will be better. But I did my best for our first annual retreat. I'm super excited and proud of myself for really putting this together and all the effort and my heart that I put into this. So please be a part of this and please support. Thank you so much. You have an amazing day. Bye-bye.